You want to know how mom and I lost 260 pounds with no loose skin, and it wasn't by taking Ozempic. Recent studies show that people who are taking Ozempic are having a lot of loose skin, and there's a lot of reasons why, but today in this video we're going to teach you exactly how and why we have no loose skin so that you can prevent loose skin on your weight loss journey.
We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed, so if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice, and I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
Something that might surprise you is that getting sunshine on your skin helps to prevent loose skin. Now, I have not read the research on this, but when we looked back on why we don't have any loose skin, it wasn't because of our genetics or our age. Now, all the women in my family had massive stretch marks after childbirth, and the women who were morbidly obese had a lot of loose skin when they lost the weight. So I started to think back and I was like, Penelope, what do we really do? And sunshine was definitely a big part. My take is that it actually promotes vitamin D production, and the cascade of effects that happen when you have adequate vitamin D, it helps to boost your immune system, which then helps to boost your collagen. And so when you have a lot of collagen, you have a lot of elastin, and your skin stays young and vibrant and tight. But another thing that we did was that sunshine also helped us to lose the weight. And I know that might sound strange, but there is research to back that up. And we got early morning sunshine on our skin and in our eyes. And there's something about the way this optimizes your metabolic health that absolutely helps to reduce and or even eliminate loose skin entirely.
Number 2 is we did not take weight loss medication. Why did we not take weight loss medication? Because number 1, the side effects are terrible. Number 2, you can get the same effects of a weight loss medication by moving your body, by eating whole foods, by eating protein, drinking green tea, drinking caffeine. All of these things are natural, and then you don't get the side effect of loose skin or sagging skin on your face. They call it Ozempic face because it folds inward because of the rapid weight loss that's not healthy for the
muscle
body.
In particular.
Bone density loss, eye vision issues.
If you're on one of these weight loss medications and you're not doing a ton of strength training, I just want to warn you, it is so important, not only for loose skin, but just for your longevity and aging process. Yeah, weight loss medication is known to give you really horrible looking skin, but I understand the desperation. I understand the fear of you wanting to reverse your diabetes or your heart disease, but let me just tell you something. If you don't want to have to be on that drug for the rest of your life, because we really don't know what's going to happen to you if that happens, if you have to be on that drug for the rest of your life, just transition off and get partners like us. We have a great weight loss program that helps you to learn how to live a lifestyle that you love and that you feel totally inspired to live, that's also delicious and abundant, because chances are you're overweight because you love food like us. So why not have your cake and eat it too? Just learn how and which foods you can strategically use to make your life amazing.
Number 3 is no sugar. No sugar at all.
No sugar. Actually no sugar. Now we're not saying not fruit.
Sugar.
Fruit's okay, because fruit actually has vitamin C in it. Vitamin C promotes collagen and elastin, which creates beautiful glowing skin, but no sugar. So how many names? There's over 260 names for sugar. It's some kind of crazy.
Unless it says fruit, like a strawberry or a blueberry.
Yeah.
That's all you want. You don't want fructose syrup. You don't want sucralose. You don't want corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. They're going to try to hide it every way they can.
Even natural flavor sometimes. Monosodium glutamate, there's sugar in that.
I don't even know what that is.
MSG.
Bad. Just avoid it at all costs. If you see it, run for the hills. Run away. You're going to burn some extra calories while you do it.
Here's the thing. The first step is really just checking out your labels, seeing where is it hiding? Is it in your sauces? Is it in your salad dressings? Chances are it's in everything, because it's part of what creates that flavor profile. But you can learn how to make that flavor profile yourself without the harmful effects of sugar. If you're a sugar addict, you probably know it because you want sugar all the time. And as soon as you finish eating the sugar, you just want more. It's a really bad relationship. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's like that bad ex, that just keeps taking from you. Just you got to end it. You got to just cut it out, stop it. Enough. Enough is enough. The good thing is that freedom lies on the other side of that, and so does vitality. See, when you eat a lot of sugar, it's that bad ex relationship where it's just starving you from nutrients and it's stealing your energy, and you don't want that. And in doing that, it also disables your immune system. So when your immune system isn't working really well, you can't have beautiful, vital energy. You can't have beautiful, vital skin. Your skin starts to get saggy. You're prematurely aging, and you're susceptible to diseases. So you don't want any of of that. So just ditch the sugar like you do your bad eggs and move on with your life.
Number 4 is ultra processed foods. You have to get them ultra out of your life right now. Why? Because they have bad oils, they have bad salts that contribute to loose skin. You'll notice that people who have lost a lot of weight will end up eating really bad ultra processed diet food, which for some people in their mind, they can negotiate like, oh, I try to do this too. I'm just calling myself out. I used to try to do this, but I stopped really soon enough that I didn't have any loose skin after losing 160 pounds, because I realized very soon all these oils were contributing to loose skin. My mom taught me along the way. Thank goodness for you, my goodness. But if you are falling for that trap because it tastes good and you think it's all good, it's not good. You know, it's better to eat the whole sources of foods. And if you're like, but I don't know how to make ice cream my whole source, or I don't know how to make chips my whole source. Well, guess what? Got a whole host of recipes that are amazing. You can make any vegetable a chip, literally. It's quite incredible.
Yeah.
We are helping women who have been on ultra processed food diets for years recover from that diet and have no loose skin.
Okay, so what are
eating vegetables?
What are ultra processed foods?
Ultra processed foods are chips, cookies, ice cream, anything that looks like a food that's in a package is probably not good.
Yeah, like crackers, chips, those little dips, you know, like you used to love that, the cheese dips, sauces. Like, so is yogurt an ultra processed food?
No, that would be a processed food. Anything you make that you put through a process is a processed food, even if you make it at home.
So is
but
milk?
I'm talking about ultra processed food.
So
So
like,
if it's ultra pasteurized milk, then you maybe don't want to get that.
or is it like lactose free milk? Is that like an ultra processed food?
That would be considered an ultra processed food, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what about Jell-O?
Also, yeah.
Okay. Is there like a natural form of Jell-O in case people really love Jell-O?
She's bringing this up, guys, because I used to consume a lot of these things.
Well, I love the texture, right? Jell-O has such a good texture.
Yeah, so Simply Delicious, a vegan company that uses monk fruit. They should definitely sponsor us and definitely partner with us because we use them all the time for everything. But they're a vegan company that does pudding and Jell-O mixes made with monk fruit, and it's vegan, so it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I used to make Jell-O when you were really little out of agar.
Really?
With fresh fruit. It was delicious.
Did you eat it?
I did, yeah.
I'm sure
it was
you
made
could
with
make-
apple juice. I think it's really important that you understand what an ultra-processed food is, because you might say, well, I'm eating my pasta, I'm eating my muffins, my croissants. Like, that's not ultra-processed. Like, someone made this food in their kitchen, right?
They went through a process to make it, right?
Yeah, so I mean, like when we have like an eggplant from the garden, we're cutting it up. It's a process to cut it. It's a process to cook it, but we're eating the whole food. And so what we're talking about is like when you take the wheat and then you grind it up and then you strip it of all of its nutrients, you enrich it, you bleach it, and then it becomes white flour, and then you eat the white bread. That is an ultra-processed food. And school lunch trays are full of it. Hospital trays are full of it. Senior living facilities are full of it. And so we're really bringing light onto this equation, this point, because people think that it's faster, it's cheaper, it's easier. You go to McDonald's, you go to BK, and you go to all these places, maybe not Chipotle. That's still, pretty much Whole Foods there, except for the tortillas. So basically the point I really want to make is that ultra processed foods are everywhere. And that was how you got hooked on food, Penelope. You became an addict, and it was a really dangerous thing. And moms out there, you might think it's faster, cheaper, and easier, but I'm telling you, at some point, you or your children are going to pay the price. And one of the biggest things, Penelope, about these ultra-processed foods are the bad oils.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier.
We didn't. We talked about sugar, but this is oil. One of the reasons why we want to encourage you to cut out ultra-processed foods is not only because they're addictive and they were a big part of Penelope's journey, but also because it's getting harder and harder to avoid them for you and your family. And the fats in those foods really clog up your body. They clog up your skin cells. They create problems in your lymphatic system. They alter your gut microbiome, which changes your brain chemistry. There are a cascade of effects that are completely unnatural when you eat these food-like substances that aren't actually foods. There's petroleum-based food dyes in these foods, and it's up to you.
Rabbit hole.
It's up to you to start voting with your dollar and stop buying those foods. And those bad fats are going to give you saggy skin.
Number 5 is clean protein and lean protein. This is really important for healthy skin and also to keep you full so you're not eating ultra processed foods. So if you're eating clean protein that doesn't have weird chemicals and seed oils, sometimes meat does have seed oils in it, which you'd be like, why do they put seed oils in meat? I don't know. I actually have no idea why they want to do that, but you need to start buying organic if you can, or grass-fed if you can, or 100% grass-fed if you can afford it. Really, really, really important.
Also grass-fed and grass-finished, because the fats in grain-fed beef and chicken and all these things, if your animals that you're eating are eating grains, then the fats in their meat are not good for you. This is including dairy products. So if you cannot afford or find grass-fed, grass-finished, organic, regeneratively farmed animal products, I'm going to recommend that you just leave those off the table. And if you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck do I eat instead? Just definitely hit me up, because there's a way to do a plant-based lifestyle that's going to keep you healthy and thin. So I understand there's a lot of misconceptions out there, but honestly, you'll be getting the bad fats if you're not really rigorous. And if it doesn't say it on the label, if it just says all natural, that's just not enough. You really need to know, and they're going to be proud of it. So it's going to be written on the label. So find your farmers, find the healthy foods, meet your farmers, know how your farmers are treating their animals, because we want you to have a healthy body. Now, you might have come to this video because you don't want loose skin, and I get it. It's not a good, you work so hard to lose weight, whether you're on Ozempic or not, you're going to work hard to lose that weight. You're going to go through some kind of agony, some kind of transformation, and you don't want to have loose skin. That's such a bummer. I grew up in an eating disordered household, and my mom had friends who were losing hundreds of pounds just like she was, and many of them had loose skin. And so I know firsthand what this looks like. It was kind of scary as a little girl seeing that. So I don't want that for you. And Penelope and I don't have it after losing 260 pounds combined. And we have this and many, many, many more tips for you. And you might be one of those lucky gals that gets to join our women's weight loss accountability group. The girls in our group are making such incredible changes to their lives. We had a girl break through 200 pounds this week. It was really incredible.
She's now down 84 pounds. So if you're like, I'm ready for a transformation like that, we're ready for you. But only if you're ready. So if you are, click the link in the description down below to join our women's accountability group and weight loss program. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.
Hey, we noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed, which means you're watching our videos, you like the content, but you haven't made the commitment. So we would love it if you would subscribe. And if you want to join our Women's Accountability Group, don't forget to click the link in the description to join. We're only accepting amazing, awesome, and ready women, so please join if you're one of those. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.